गणपतिगुं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणां ब्रह्मणस्पता न शृण्वन्नोतिभिस्सेदसादनम् ॐ श्री महागणपतये नमः। सरस्वत्यै नमो नित्यं भद्रकाल्यै नमो नमः। वेदान्त विद्यास्थानेभ्य एव च सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। ॐ सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। First verse. Repeat. Namah Shri Shankarananda Guru Padambujanmane Savilasa Mahamoha Graha Grasaika Karmane Graha Grasaika Karmane 47th page in my book, Shlok number 39, 39th verse. Chodyam va pariharo va kriyatam dvaita bhashaya Advaita bhashaya chodyam Nasti napi taduttaram Tadastimita gambhiram Na tejo na tamastataha Na tejo na tamastatam Anakhyam anabhivyaktam Satkinchit avashishyate Satkinchit avashishyate. So we were seeing this chapter called Panchabhut Vivek. When I am seeing one object to another object, first to second, second to third, There are two kinds of understanding. One is the variable understanding and other is the non-variable understanding. One buddhi vebicharati, other buddhi na vebicharati. What is that? I say this is flower, this is mic, this is watch. So when it comes to name and form, the intellect is changing. But when it comes to isness, intellect is not changing. On one aspect, there is a change in understanding, and other aspect, there is a not changing intellect. This also exists, this also exists, this also exists. So regarding the matter of existence, intellect is not changing, and regarding the matter of an object, intellect is changing. It is changing. Isn't clear? Well, I'm not clear at all. I'm just settling first. So, I take time to settle. So, generally we think when I say this is flower or this is a watch, so when we say this, so we think there is a name and form and that particular object or a thing is a reality. Therefore we use the word that this is existence, or existence of flower, or existence of money, existence of boy, etc., etc. So in this Panchbhut Vivek chapter, Abhedananda Swami has said that the existence per se is there and it can never associate with any Panchabhut. One of the points are there. Because when there is a sense of existence, then there is a sense of sukh, then there is a sense of praptavya. Something is true, then it can have joy, then that I should attain, and then karma should come. Then means of action should be there. Then I should get it. And this way my samsara actually continues. But the culprit is the intellect, that I thought it is a reality. No? So this notion has to be removed. How? That process we are seeing. So, because whatever is misunderstanding, deeper is a misunderstanding, more you need to understand that from all angles. You have to have lot of lessons and lot of classes then. If misunderstanding was shallow, then maybe in few words I would have understood that. But understanding is very deep rooted. So it won't be in one stroke, you won't understand it. To illustrate this point, Swamiji took the mantra. Which mantra? Sadev Swamidam Agriyasit. With Swamiji. Abhedananda Swami. Okay, I thought some Swamijis. So, first he took the word idam, which you heard. Then he took the word ekamev advitiyam. Then he took an objection from Shunyavadis. That world cannot come from. Shunya cannot exist as such. You can revise the classes earlier. And then fourth point came that agre word was used. In the beginning was creation. So how come you are associating the existence with the present also, with the past also? So here Abhedananda Swamiji said that this is the way of communication. Like I gave you example, that cold drink is there, or kartavyam kurute, or that work which should be done has been done. So sometime with the same action, same object, you associate past and present both. So don't get confused on this point, please, because the words have limitation in expression. Every sentence has a verb aspect, and where verb comes, there time comes. And when I will put it in the language of Sat, then the thing will be that it will be of, there will be some seeming contradiction, but it is not a real contradiction. Then at the end, he said in 39th verse that questions and answers, they are all in the realm of duality. There is no question in the realm of non-dual. Moment any word come, word will never be infinite. Word will be finite only. Till this verse we had seen that yesterday, if you remember that. Okay. Like Atma word is there. Ab Atma word is not the name of Atma. When Atma is just to indicate that it is not something other than me. More words in the Vedantic parlance is to tell what Atma is not, and rather than to tell what Atma is. It is not the definition. Like when you say flower, so you can easily say this is flower. When I say Atma, I cannot point out this is Atma, because it will become finite. So any word has its own limitation, but word has a capacity to negate something, and it is for that purpose. So don't take it very literally. And therefore Gita says, Ascharyavat paschati kaschitainam ascharyavat vedati tathaiva chanya. It is a wonder if somebody knows, and it is also a wonder that somebody teaches also. Ascharyavat paschati ascharyavat kaschit shunoti. Somebody, it is a wonder that somebody hears also. Because it is something transcendental to the word, but I am trying to tell it by some words only. Because that's the only way we can learn. Now, we have seen till 39th verse. I will go on to which verse? 40th verse. It is said here, Tada stimita gambhiram na tejo na tamastatam anakhyam anabhivyaktam sat kinchit avashishyate. So, tada means at the time of pralay or dissolution. At the time of dissolution, stimita. So there is a stimit means, it means motionless, movementless. Stim, dhatu is stim is there. So please note, commentary on agre is over. Another topic of sad is going from 48 to 46 verse. So stimit means motionless. Gambhiram, here gambhiram means which cannot be conceived by senses, etc. Na tejo. Na tejo means there is no light. Na tamaha, then darkness, no darkness. What is it? No light, no dark. no darkness, no light, no darkness. And it is tatam. Tatam means pervasive. Acha? Who? Sat. Okay. Anakhyam. Anakhyam means which is not known by sense organs. Anakhyam. It doesn't have a name. Why? Because it doesn't have characteristic. You can describe something only when it has a guna, kriya, sambandh, rudi, ityadi. Naam, roop, kriya, sambandh, rudi. Then you can name something. It has a name. It is a horse, it's an elephant, or human being. So because it has no form, therefore there is no name. Then it will have some quality. It has no quality. Then you can say it is sour or it is sweet. It is intelligent or it is dull. It's beautiful or it's ugly. There is no quality as such. Why? Because all qualities are finite. In the deep sleep, you don't experience any such quality. Anabhivyaktam, then it should be manifest. No, it cannot manifest. Because it is abhivyaktam means which is known by sense organ. In Vyakt word, Anj dhatu is there. Then from Anju word comes. To manifest. Therefore, this collyrium is called Anjan. Kajal is called Anjan. Because it makes the eyes more bigger and manifests the eyes. So, Anakhyam, Anabhivyaktam, Sat Kinchit. Kinchit means Sat Kinchit. Kinchit means roughly called Avashishyate, that is in the Pralay. I hope this is clear. This is mentioned here. It is in the deep sleep. In the deep sleep or in the Pralay you can say. 1, 2, there are 4, 5 points are mentioned about Sat. Please note, this is Sat alone. Not Sat with name and form. It is called Sanmatra. Sanmatra. Like in deep sleep also you have Chin Matra. Not this Chin. Chin Matra. Consciousness alone. This is Sanmatra. Existence alone. Alone means without manifestation of name and form. Hinduism believes in manifestation and non-manifestation, not creation and destruction. So the world was manifest and it will go back to unmanifest. Again it will be manifest. Again it goes to unmanifest. And he is talking of that state in Sat where there is no manifested world. So tada is in that state, dissolution. Because Sadev Saum Idam Agri Asit, so that topic of Agri is going on before the creation, there was only Sat. So tada is linked from that previous verse. Okay, I understand that. No problem. I understand that. I hope all words are taken care of. Stimita, Gambhiram, na tejo na tamaha, tatam, anakhyam, anabhivyaktam. 7 pointers are there. Acha, don't read the translation too much because you won't understand too much. And when you have time in your room, then you can comfortably, all reading you have to do here only. So just listen and no reading at all. Now, the question is asked by the Purupaksh. Please note, he is not a Shunyavadi. Nyaya comes now. You have heard there are 9 schools of philosophy. So, Charvak, Bahuddha Jain, Nyaya Vaisheshik, Yog Sankhya, and Purvimamsa, Uttarmimamsa. So this Nyaya comes. Logicians. Very strong philosophy is there. So what they say, you have pain or what? What happened? Mumps? Tonsillitis. You take medication. I think she has pain here. Not toothache. Neck, this side. Take some medication. Ask the doctor what to do. Let's read the 41st verse. Nanu bhumyadikam ma bhu Paramanvantanashatah Paramanvantanashatah Katham te viyato sattvam Buddhim arohati chet. Nyaya said by Mr. Vedantin, Nanu, I have some objection. Nanu means objection. What objection you have? My objection is, you say there are 5 elements. So, their element is made of Parmanu. And combination of Parmanu makes Anu. Right? Like I keep on breaking, so Parmanu will come. Molecule, then atom will come. So if you combine those Parmanu, Anu will be there. So I have a problem. Nyaya is saying that out of 5 elements, only 4 go to Pralay and Akash does not go to Pralay. Nanu Bhumyadikam ma bhut Parmanu antanashatah. So the molecules, when they are destroyed or dissolved, so they are dissolved when the molecules are dissolved, but the space is not dissolved. When space is not dissolved, so I have 2 questions. What is the question? First thing, you say in the beginning, in the Pralaya, only existence was there. That means space was not there. So how can space be destroyed? Space is there. Oh. Therefore uses the word, please see. Katham te viyato vihatah asattum. This is 6th case, Shashti. How can Viyat means space. How can space be non-existence? In the Pralaya, comma. And second point is, are you following? He said, how is it possible? Because space cannot be destroyed by anything else. I can understand it can rain badly, earth element may go away, there will be fire will be there, the other element, water will go away, then the air element will be there, then the fire will go away. I can understand all, but what is there to take the space? So second question is, how do I visualize the pure existence without space? Because to conceive of existence without, because all the time we see existence of something. So I have already seen existence is always associated with some object, with some person, but objectless existence I have never experienced. This is a new term for me. You have brought it out. I hope you are understanding the question. So there are 2 points in that. First thing, 4 elements are subject to Pralaya because their Paramanu goes to Pralaya. Bhumyadikam means all 4, not 5th. Here Adikam means Jal, Agni and Vayu. Ma bhut Parmanu antanashata. Because of the dissolution of the Parmanu, they also at the end go into dissolution. So, what so? Katham se viyatah asatvam. Asatvam is there. After that comma. How can there will be non-existence of the space? First question. Acha? Yes. how can the space go into non-existence? Space does not have part, and we don't see space modifying. Everything which is modified is dying, but space does not modify, so space cannot die. Acha, yes. How did you know? I am also thinking something. I am also a thinker. Don't think only you think. I also am good thinking. I whole day I just keep on thinking. Katham te viyatah asatvam kama buddhim arohati iti chet. So second point is buddhim. How do I visualize this pure consciousness without space? Because you took out the space very conveniently. Whatever is convenient to do that. But you don't understand that I also have a point. No, I understand that. I am not that. I am not, whitewashing your point. There is some essence. I will already discuss that. Whatever questions you have, you can put forth. No problem at all. Because he said, whole life I have never seen existence without object. And you are saying existence without object. What I have never experienced, why you are forcing me to experience that? Acha, huh? And nobody has seen loss of space. How can you say the space is not there in the pralaya? Well, I am telling you, why are you getting upset? No, I am not getting upset. But I want to tell, my point is also there. And explain in detail. Okay, detail you want? I want detailed explanation. Not slowly explanation. Okay. I will try to explain in detail. Please understand also in detail. So now 42nd verse is the answer for the 41st verse question. Whole 41st verse is the question. Somewhere you have to, when the question starts, at least that point you have to mark Q. You can say Q somewhere from this to this point, so that when you read next time your book, you will have convenient in understanding. Otherwise, Panchadasi will become difficult. Otherwise, it is, and if you know it, there is such a wonderful text. Atyantam nirjagat vyoma yatha te buddhimashritam tathaiva sannirakasham kuto nashrayate matim. He is saying now, Abhedananda Swamiji, that tell me one thing. Atyantam nirjagat vyoma. You feel what I feel, what you feel. You feel there is a worldless space. Exactly. And that is in your understanding. Yes. There is a worldless space. Worldless space. क्या सोचते हैं लोग? सोच रहा वर्डलेस स्पेस क्या? How the worldless space is there? कैसा सोचा जाए? कैसा होगा? Because there will be no tree, no water, no fire, no air, no people around to take photograph of the worldless space. Somebody said in the pralaya, I want to do video recording. I said, if you are there, then you will do. Your video camera would have melted long back, and your body will melt. Little cold increases, you put on sweaters. Little cold decreases, you are afraid of sweaters, and see, I also put on. So how can you be in pralaya? So 42nd verse, you see, I'm going very slowly so that understand. Well, no, but in the course we already heard that. Nobody have forgotten everything. Many things, what is told in the course, you can continue whole life with those lessons. There is so much of a matter. Whether it is Bhagavad, Ramayana, Upanishad, you can keep on revising it for long time. That is a big challenge itself. You may read something new as well, but that itself is not that easy to go. Many things in the course you have not touched also after that. Some Upanishads, some Prakarana Granth, some chapters of Gita, You have not touched, it is all kept there. You have to search where is the notes. It is all somewhere is there, but we don't know where it is. So he means, huh? Abhedananda Swamiji, yes, Vedanta. Atyanta nirjagat vyoma yatha te buddhim ashritam. How the Anvay will be there? Yatha atyanta nirjagat vyoma, as in your intellect is very convinced that there is a worldless space. Achha. Tathaiva, only 1 minute. Is it wrong to say that the space is there in the deep sleep? Of course it is wrong. Why? Bolo? Why? Jaldi bolo. Why it is wrong to say that in the space did not die in the deep sleep or in the pralay? कोई नहीं बोलेगा. हाँ? Tunip? How you can say that the space did not die? Space did went to unmanifest in the pralaya avastha. Why and how? Because of deep sleep. अच्छा. But more than one. सबसे पहले श्रुति प्रमाण आता है. हाँ. So you should tell. There are 2 Upanishad in this point comes. 3 rather. One is the Taittiriya Upanishad, Tasmad Tasmad Atmana Akashas Sambhuta. Akashad Vayu Ragner Apadbhya Prithvi Pratibhya Moshadhi Oshadhi Annam Ityadi. Then one mantra is there. It comes in Kaivalya and Mundak both. Etasmad Jayate Pranaha Manas Sarvendriyani Cha Kham Vayur Jyotirapah Prithvi Vishwasya Dharini. First is what the Vedas say. Then by logic you will think over it. So Vedas say that the space has come from the self. Space has closed that door. Space has come from the self actually. This is one thing. Now you can use logic also. After that you can use logic. That how do you say that space has come? How do you say that space has come? Because space is always with time. You cannot experience space without time. Think of that. Think of experience of space without time. That means you are aware of the place but not aware of the time. When you are aware of the space, you will always be aware of the time. There is nothing called timeless space. Achha, you cannot experience space without the experience of time. Achha, yes. So, because it is experienced with time, if space was experienced without time, then I could have said that space does not modify. Very, very strictly speaking, very, very strictly, not generally. Generally, can you tell? Space has a boundary. Boundary? Space is a boundary. Yes. Why? Because space is drishya. It is conceived by thought. Anything which is conceived by thought will have boundary. Because thought itself has a boundary. There is a thought of space. And therefore there is a boundary. Yad drishyam tad jadam. Space is inert. Yad jadam tad nashtam. Therefore, space also will not be there. Therefore, Mr. Nyay, don't think what you are talking about that. There is nothing called worldless space which is in your intellect. And supposing you say, supposing, so for one I use the Shruti, then the Yukti. Shruti and Yukti. Supposing I say, supposing I say there is something called worldless space. Please understand, topic will be getting subtler slightly. So your attention is highly sought. You have slept properly. It appears from there that you all have slept very properly. Vandan slept properly. Vandan sleeps at 8 o'clock. 8 p.m. You know that? 8 p.m. as per your report. And gets up at 4. Na? 3 or 4? 3. Or acha. Chalo. Then daytime you don't need to sleep. You have already slept sufficiently. But some are there, you have good sleep in the night also, in the day also. Both the time they sleep. I am telling you, don't touch the bed till the night. Don't touch also. Forget about sleeping. Don't touch like this also. And if you are very, very sleepy, just you can close your eyes against some wall for a few seconds without any nice bed. Totally it should be on the floor, you will get up fast. You also don't sleep in the day. You have no time to sleep. Not that she doesn't want, she has no time. Phone will come. What will happen to this streaming? That bulb, one is fused. This is the last one. 2 more is there. Acha. Otherwise you can go with Vandan and find out. But she also takes a nap in the afternoon. Morning also, afternoon because of her health reasons, I think. Today also her battery is down. So, Atyanta, hai na? Atyanta, please get these points. Why space should be not eternal, what he is saying. So I told you, one is Shruti Praman, other is Yukti Praman. Next point. This slok is not over. He is saying, Vedantins are saying, that if you think that space, the world can be without space, then tathaiva, in the same manner alone, Sat Nirakashyam Kuto Na Ashrate. Why not there can be worldless existence? If you can go to the point of spaceless world, worldless space, then why can't you think about worldless existence? Tathaiva Sat Nirakasham Kutah Matim Na Ashrate. Why your intellect does not take the support that there can be worldless existence? Are you getting? He gave the example. So he said, why? Well, you know what he says then? Purpaksh. Now he says, see, you can visualize the space with the open eye, with the naked eyes. But you cannot visualize that with the eyes, the existence. This is a hidden question between 42nd and 43rd. And to that answer is given in 43rd. Did you get my point? He says you can see the space everywhere. But you cannot see the existence like as I see this. Because you can easily see that there are places where there is nothing but space is there. There are vacuums are there, so there is no air, there is no fire, there is no air and there is no water, there is no earth. Lot of places in space you see like that are there. So, but all the time you see existence along with the object and never without the object. I said, Acha. Yes. Therefore, space is known through Chakshu Pratyaksh but your existence does not have any existence because of any other reason. Because it cannot be known without an object. Let us get the answer for 43rd verse. Nirjagat vyoma drishtam chet prakashatamasi vina Kva drishtam kinchate pakshe na pratyaksham viyat khalu. The answer is very brilliant. He says, Vedantin says, Nirjagat vyomdrishtam chet, if you are seeing the world without the, if you are seeing the space without the world, that means there is no earth element? Bole, no. There is no water element? No. There is no fire element? No. There is no air element? No. He said, this is your big mistake. Why? Because space is never seen by Chakshu, you see only light only. Space is not proved by Pratyaksh Pramana, I had told this. Out of 5 elements is the only one which is not known by Pratyaksh Pramana. But I am seeing this, you are seeing light or you are seeing space. Either you see darkness or light. See, Nirjagat vyom drishtam chet prakasha tamsi vina. This is Dvitiya, therefore dual case is there. Tamsi word is coming. Tamsi. Like mati, huh? Mati. Mati, mataya. It will. Because without that prakash and andhakar, you have no idea of his space. Oh, so I don't see the space. From the eyes you are seeing only light or darkness. But it gives accommodation. I am seeing accommodation you are seeing. Accommodation is there, but space you are not able to see. You see only the expansion of light and expansion of darkness. You see big light all around. And in that light, when there is no obstructionless light, then you call it a space. देखो ये है डिफरेंस बिटवीन न्याय एंड वेदांत. देख रहे हो आप? How do you say that? Please note, all sense organ corresponding to only one sense object. Ears are for sound, and sound is the gun of space. Chakshu is for roop. Or shabd, then to space. Skin is for sparsh. Eyes are only for roop. Tongue is only for taste. And nose is only for smell. So ear should only be for one sense object. No sense organ are meant for two things. Very definition of praman is anadhigatam. It should not be known by some other praman. And therefore, eyes are only meant for form. Oh, Nirjyo nirjagat vyoma drishtam chet prakasha tamasi vina kwa drishtam. Then where kincha quadrishtam, where is it seen? Vyom quadrishtam, where is that vyom drishtam? He is just putting an objection. Where is it seen? See how much they think. After that, kinchate pakshe na pratyaksham vyat khalu. So Nayayik and Shunyavadi etc. So don't you feel that space cannot be known by the senses? Is not this answer to that question where he said that I can see wordless space, but you cannot see wordless existence. And to that answer is given that wordless space is not seen. There is nothing called world because you are seeing along with the light. Okay. But how can you see the worldless existence, sir? Well, we can see it. How? I'm telling you. When will you tell? No, I'll tell. Oh, I think class is over. No. Class is not over. This class is very small. At least 1 hour, 15-minute class should be there. But don't worry. Let us read the 44th. Go in your room and revise it. Panchadasi, somewhere it takes a turn here and there. Especially to see how the trail of arguments are going. What is apurv in Panchadasi, what I have seen, is that no text takes to the trail of argument, builds up one argument to another argument. I have yet to see another text like that. He is a genius of Abhedananda Swami. These people were upasak, you know. Gayatri Mantra he had already propitiated, had darshan of Gayatri Devi. So it is Devi Kriti. It is divine creation. Therefore such thoughts can come to a person. You know, older literature are much more stronger than the new one which is. You don't see any new Vedantic text has come with the same greatness. Or same text like Goswamiji's Tulsidas, the Ramayana has come. Or something which is equivalent to Shankaracharya Bhagwan's Bhash, nowhere. Nowhere at all, not near also. And the new text sellers are there. And the science is opposite. More, if you go and study 10th class, you'll not recognize many things. Your 10th class was very different than what 10th class is now. They are having computers and laptop at the age of 2, 3. Our computer was in graduation. Graduation, we first time saw what is computer also. Let us now read 44th verse. See, there are two versions. In your book, I think Tad Vastu is written. So, it is Shuddha Vastu is also there. In some books, Shuddha Vastu is there. And in some book, Tad Vastu is there. Tad Vastu Shuddhan Shuddhatvan Nasmabhihi. Okay, let us break it. So, tad vastu shuddhantu asmabhihi nishchitaihi anubhuyate. Let us read now. Tad vastu shuddhantu asmabhihi निश्चितैरनुभूयते तूष्णीं स्थितौ न शून्यत्वम् शून्य बुद्धेश्च वर्चनात्. See what is said here. He is going to the Upaman Praman. Huh? No, answer is already there. He is elaborating the same point that you are saying, that wordless existence is not possible, wordless existence is possible, but wordless space is not possible. I tell you not, keep the trail of argument. Well, how do I know that? I am telling you. Tad vastu or shuddha sad vastu. Here tad vastu means sad vastu. Sad vastu shuddham. Tad vastu shuddham. Shuddham tu asmabhi nishchitaihi. Nishchitaihi. See this sandhi, if you see the sandhi here, it is shuddham word is there. You can note it somewhere. This shuddham word is there. And after shuddham word, tu is there. When manuswar is followed by ta, it converts into na. And therefore, the sentence is tad vastu shuddhan tvasmabhi. It is not shuddhantu. Tad vastu shuddhan. It is shuddham actually. Shuddham is one word and tu is another word, then asmabhi is another word. It is like that. So tad vastu shuddham. Shuddhantu asmabhi nishchitai anubhuyate. Acha? So that can be experienced. What? That existence. Existence can be experienced. Acha? Anishchitaihi. Nishchitai means with praman. Anubhuyate. It is known. How it is known? Where pramatru, praman, prama, triputi is not there. Then it is called nishchitaihi. Nishchitaihi anubhuyate. Not known by praman. Yes. Sad vastu is not known by any praman. Rather, praman are known by that. If it is known by anything known by praman will always be finite. So sad vastu shuddham tu asmabhi nishchitaihi. Please note here nishchitaihi means pramatru, praman triputi is resolved or is absent there. Acha? 44th verse is going on. So what do you mean to say? Timeless, spaceless existence is known. Timeless, spaceless existence is known. When tushnim sthitau. Tushnim sthitau means where all these thoughts are not there. Tushnim sthitau means where all these thoughts are not there. It can be known without thought. Who? Sadvastu. Existence can be known without thought. Well, what are you talking about? Where existence is known without thought? Every object I am known with existence? No. It can be known without thought in deep sleep. In deep sleep you are, that is very important for Vedanta. If deep sleep and dream is not there, you can't study Vedanta also. And if snake rope is not there, we also can't study. So, tushnim sthitau anubhuyate. After stithau, full stop. Sthitau sati. Sati saptami is there. When you are quiet. Quiet, not physical quietness. Quietness is quietness of pramata and prame. Vyapar is not there. That means in the deep sleep, you can have shuddham. Sanmatra you can have. Existence alone without the name and form. Well, if how do I know existence is there in the deep sleep? Because in the waking state you get up and you say also that I had slept. That means you were there in the deep sleep. But there was no, trio was not there. Ramata Pramid, Vyapar was not going on. So you had seen the existence alone there. Acha. I hope you are understanding this. So after Tushnim Sthitau, there you put full stop. Or their sentence Sanskrit will be Tushnim Siddhau Sati Anubhuyate. After that, full stop. After full stop, another sentence is there, Na Shunyatvam, comma. But the Shunyatvam, what we are saying, nothingness, cannot be experienced without the trio of Pramata, Prameya and Praman. Why? Shunya buddhescha varjanat. Because there is Shunya buddhi, thought of Shunyatva is required to prove Shunyatva. Anything can be proved only when there is a knower of that. And when knower is there, that means it is not alone. It is along with something else. So Shunya buddhescha varjanat shunyatvam na anubhuyate. Without the Shunya buddhi, thought of the Shunyatva, you cannot experience Shunyatva. Nothingness cannot be experienced without the thought of nothingness. Like this flower cannot be experienced without the thought of the flower. Any object in this world cannot be experienced unless there is a thought of that. There is no knowledge. But the pure self or the existence can be experienced without the thought of existence. There is no thought of existence. Rather, existence cannot come in a thought because it is not finite. Thought cannot conceive existence. Thought can conceive something which is in time or space or which is infinite. Something which is not finite. Something which is not finite and not time and space cannot be conceived by thoughts. Like in the deep sleep, there is no time, no space, but there is a existence existing there, which is timeless and thoughtless, and also in Samadhi also. In Samadhi, there is no time and space, but the existence is there. The experience of existence can be there without time and space, but the experience of Shunyatvam cannot be there without time and space, and therefore thought is required. Shunya buddhescha vardhanat Shunyatvam na anubhuyate. This will be the whole sentence there. I hope you have understood it. Bas, I have understood. Please don't take ahead. No. I have understood enough. I think for Panchadasi, which I have only half an hour class, it was very difficult. Bhagavad you can have 2-3 hours, but Panchadasi half an hour. Brahma Sut 15 minutes. Because I need time to reflect. You revise it is not difficult. You revise it. And where I am, if you know little Sanskrit, then try to put comma, full stop. You can put anvay in your copy. Because Sanskrit of Panchadasi is like this only. Let us see next verse, 45th verse. Sat buddhirapi chennasti mastvasya swaprabhatvatah swaprabhatvatah nirmanaskatva sakshitvat sanmatram sugamam nrinam. Now Purupaksh is coming. He is saying, you are saying to prove Sat, to prove Shunya, there should be thought of Shunya. Of course, for everything there should be thought. Like I said for the paper, or I said for the book, or I said for the car. For everything there should be thought, then only it can be known. He is saying, why not for knowing Sat Buddhi should be there? If for proving the existence of something there should be a thought of that thing, then the proving the existence of Sat, why not thought of Sat should be there, sir? I hope you are getting my point. Sat buddhir api chet iti chet, अगर ऐसा बोले तो नास्ति मा अस्तु अस्य No bole is not required. Then bole, but everything requires a thought of that. Bole, everything requires a thought. But because this existence is self-effulgent, therefore it does not require a thought. Nasti mastu asya swaprabhavatvatah. This is fifth case. Swaprabhavatvatah. Because of hetvarth panchami. So swaprabhavatvatah. Because it is self-effulgent. Who? Sat. And therefore you don't need any other intellectual process to know it. You don't need knower-known division to know it. Is it clear? You don't need the bifurcation of knower and known to know it. Acha. Sadbuddhirapiti chet. After chet you can put full stop. Then you have to add, right? Na. No. And then iti chet na asti mastu asya prabhatra. I hope you are clear. Now next line is there. Nirmanaskatva sakshitvat. Nirmanaskatva means absence of thought. Somebody is waiting or what? Huh? Can somebody open? See, somebody is waiting. Car is there. Shame. 10 o'clock was it? Nirmanaskatva, that means absence of thought. And sakshitvat means consciousness is able to illuminate the absence of thought. Sanmatram sugamam nranam. That is sugamam. That is clear. More I will say tomorrow. Please revise it. We'll have no time. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. Shri Guru Pyo Namaha. Harihi Om.